Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to my channel. And first of all, I want to thank everybody that's been supporting me. I really appreciate it. So, I want to make a little quick video of, well, first of all, let me say, I was told by someone that everything can be a video, and which is a good thing because a lot of us get a lot of our education from YouTube nowadays. I've learned a lot from YouTube. And so now I'm at a point where I started a channel. I want to give back. I want to give back some of my little bit of knowledge that I have and some of my experiences to help the community out. So, and in saying that, I have a device I would like to showcase. It's called the Neutrino Plus Aurora Power Distribution Block. And I'm actually on my computer right now, and I'm going to read a little bit about what it is. It says it is a wireless, power distribution control module, basically. It's customizable with different circuits on it. Like this box, for instance, has 6 different circuits. Let me read what it can do. So the company actually has 3 different models. They have the Neutrino Element, the Neutrino Aurora, and the Apogee. This one is the Aurora. And the Neutrino Aurora is the ultimate power distribution module. Aurora does everything the Element can do, plus enhanced automation. So let me go back to the Element. The Neutrino Element is an entry-level power distribution product. This advanced fuse block has features you don't know possible, or you didn't know possible in an electrical power distribution block. Upgradable at any time. Element introduces you to the range of neutrino capabilities. Just to go over some of the capabilities that it has, it's a programmable circuit breaker, real-time electrical status, Bluetooth interface, program ignition on and off circuit shutdown, voltage alert, and auto shutdown, selectable units of measure, circuit memory, switched or variable circuits, environmental data, 6 circuits, 60 amp capacity, programmable circuit names, external switch input, smartphone configurable, momentary circuit activation, intelligent diagnostics, servo control, and move on to the next model, which I have the actual Neutrino Aurora. It can do everything the Element can do, and plus enhanced automation. It can make your brake lights flash on, deceleration, and automated controls. And what else can it do? It can do headlight pulsing, circuit link, deceleration flashing. And one of the features that it has, which I'm probably the most excited about, is that it can actually control heated gear. So, what do I mean by control heated gear? Like if you know from my other video I just had, this is my first exploration into heated gear. So I just got the heated pants, heated shirt, and I actually have heated gloves and heated socks on the way. They should be here in a couple days. Normally with the heated gear, you'll hook it directly up to the battery, right? And when you hook it up to the battery, of course, it provides power. Use the proper fuse. It provides power to your heated clothing. Use whatever fuse you use determines by how many different devices, heated clothing devices you have hooked up to yourself. Determines the type of fuse that you'll be using. So with the Neutrino black box, I don't need to use this right here. I don't need to use this, nor do I need to use the control module, because this box can actually act as the power source for it, and it can act as the control module for it as well. What do I mean? So let me find. Here we go. As you can see, this is the Gerbing control module that I would use to hook up to this and to the clothing, as you can see in my other video, right? Able to control the temperature, with the wireless device with this box as well. So I don't need to use this with this device. With this device, what it will allow me to do, and I have to find the cable. Here we go. What I would do is I would take this, plug it into here, and this would power my heated clothes, eating my heated clothing. So now, how do I change the temperature on my heated clothing? This is where one of the unique features of the Neutrino black box comes in at. It has a temperature offset. And what I mean by that is this wire right here is an actual temperature probe. It will actually tell you the ambient temperature of, your ambient outside temperature. Once that's plugged in, once the heated gear is plugged in, I can go in and I can set, from my understanding of it, I've never used it before. I'm about to find out soon though. If it's, let's say for instance, it's 40 degrees outside, okay? This is going to register on here and register on the app. It's going to show that the ambient temperature outside is 40 degrees. I can use this device through the app. Let me show you the app right quick. I can use this device through the app to change the temperature on the heated clothing based off of an offset. So let's say, for instance, it's 40 degrees outside. This is registering through this that it's 40 degrees outside. As you can see, there's a temperature setting right here in Fahrenheit. If it was on, it would actually show what the temperature is. I can set this to where my heated clothing would go up 10, 15, 20 degrees based off of the ambient temperature outside. As the day progresses and the temperature rises, let's say it's now, so that means basically if it's 40 degrees outside, I can set my temperature on the heated clothing to 60 degrees. As the temperature drops or raises, let's say for instance now it's 50 degrees. 20 degree offset, the temperature of my heated clothing will be 70 degrees. It'll just raise voltage. And I guess I'll have to play with the voltage on it through the app or offset to determine what's a good offset to have based off of whatever temperature is, and I'll be able to change it as well. So when I'm riding, if the temperature drops, this will allow the voltage to increase through this, which in turn will increase the voltage or the power of the heated gear. And through this, it'll increase the power and make my clothes warmer. If the temperature rises, let's say for instance, it all of a sudden midday or sometimes throughout the day is 70 degrees, it will decrease the power to this and decrease the temperature of the heated clothing. So it's a pretty neat device, and I'm going to put it together soon and figure it out. Also, it will allow me to change the more or less the fuse sizes. As you can see here, depending on what type of clothing we have, how many different types of clothing I have on, determine what fuses you'll put on. This, I can just go right in the app and change the fuse size without even doing anything, without actually going through and physically changing a fuse every single time I put on or take off more gear. Pretty neat. And when I get everything together, I will show it in action through another video. So as you can see right here, if you have heated insoles on, you need a 2 amp fuse. Socks 2 amp, gloves 2 amp, vest 4 amp, pants 4, jacket liner, or jacket I should say, 6 amps. You add all those together and determine what color fuse you would use. So I would just go off of this chart, and I could just change it in here to whatever I want. So we'll see. I'll get it together soon, get on the bike. Oh, also, I have Clearwater, company called Clearwater. They make LED lights, Clearwater Darla lights. Some of you that know me, you've seen them on my bike. They're down by my front wheel. I generally run it with the yellow caps on there. This thing, I can use this right here. I don't need any relays with this. This will take the place of relays, take the place of servos. You have to go on the website, and they can, or give them a call, and they can help you out and get you configured on how to correctly wire any devices that might need servos or relays. So they have extra documentation on the website. I run everything through here. It's never failed me. Well, I think I kind of messed it up, but it wasn't any fault of theirs. The company is really great. Excellent customer service. I can't say anything bad about them at all. Great customer service. They return emails. They back their product, and I love them. I try to tell people about this. Guess it's a little bit pricey. I get it, but look how much money we spend on our bikes, and it's on exhaust, on tunes, and things like that. But we forget about those little things that can make things easier for us. And a device like this, the Neutrino Plus Black Box by Arboreal Systems, is an excellent device to have. I highly recommend it. It will, once you start using it, you'll wonder, why didn't you get it before? Instead of having all these doggone wires connected to your battery terminals and everything, it gets rid of all of that, because these are the only 2 wires right here that connects to the battery. That's it. Everything else connects to this. This is my line for my switched power. This goes to the battery tender right here. This is a data cable, in case it needs some type of update or something. Never had to use it before. What else? The temperature probe, and that's pretty much it. Oh, this right here, this is for, it has a Bluetooth dongle that connects to this. So that's what, when I connect the Bluetooth dongle to it, that's what will allow my phone to have Bluetooth app connectivity with it. It's a pretty neat device. So we'll see. I'm going to put it on and get it on my bike, get it configured, and hopefully within the next few days I can shoot another video showing you exactly how it works. Thank you. Like, share, subscribe, and I appreciate all your support. And I want you all to ride safe out there. Okay. As promised, I got it all installed. Got all my wires ran to it. Got my Darla lights, my LED accent lights, my CarPlay installed, and the accessory power line for my heated gear. So my heated gear line is running to it. My accent lights are running to it. My Darla lights are running to it. My CarPlay that I have is running to it as well. It's all hooked up. Everything's working properly. I have all the circuits configured. So last thing I have to do is I'm going to take it and I'm going to push it all the way back up under here as far as I can and Velcro it down. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I don't want it to move around, so any of the wires won't come loose. Then also, if I need to take it out, I can just pull the Velcro up and pull it out and see if there's a bad circuit and see what's wrong with it. But other than that, everything seems to be working okay with it. I just have to learn how to configure the heated gear circuit to where it will change the temperature depending on it will change the heat level of the jacket, or the gear I should say, depending on the temperature outside. I just have to learn how to figure that out. So other than that, everything seems to be okay with it. So a few more things to do. Got this line right here actually running from it. It's a cell phone line that they had that they put on it. I have it running from here. I'm going to run it all the way up underneath the tank to this. And this is my remote for my DJ Osmo. This thing is rechargeable, so I decided to run a line to it, and we'll see what happens so I can keep it permanently powered. So it's like a little port over here for it. I'll stick that in it so I can have power running to it all the time. I gotta lift the tank up, well, take the cover off and everything, so I'm gonna do that. I also have my Osmo 360 hardwired as well. I use this right here to run it to the battery tender that's hooked up to this. This is hooked up. This has a battery tender line hooked up to it, and I run my. Where's that thing at? Oh, here we go. I decided to get smart and use this piece, hook it onto there, hook this up to this, and run a USB-C line to my Osmo camera. It keeps it recharged because those Osmo 360 cameras run through some battery power. So we'll see what happens. All right.